Hello, everybody. Asked the gravitational report here today. Overall, the energy is going to be good. Overall, there's going to be a divine energies from the intuitions from within you. The moon is in Libra. That is about relationship. That is the intuitions. That is what are the feminine energies finding itself out to create balance by using the intuitions and the divine energies within. Today's going to be interesting day because during all these transitions of the day. For it, hi Lisa, thank you for coming in. I appreciate your message and update on the energy. Yes, there is energies that coming from Mars, and you might find Mars is acting differently, kind of like there are four ways of acting. One, Mars is weak and acting in the physical to win. The second one is Mars get a little bit more intuitive and maybe using legal matters and judgments and going to courts and so on for it. The third one is the awakening person from within that says everything is in the hands of divine. You let it go into it. And the fourth one is when I step it up and do the things from within, but the partner has to be ready. Otherwise, the divine masculine says, like, I'm not dealing with BS. That's what it is. So if you experiencing kind of energies with Mars, you need to understand that masculine energies right now that want only one thing, the truth. Without truth, there is no trust. Without trust, there is no power of love. And there is no love, then no point for it. So you're going to feel this energies about the truth. You're going to feel somebody connected with me and says like, yo, what is this palpations? What is this situations within the energies? That's what this is. Mars is fed up. It has been fed up for a long time, and they're fed up within the BS from the feminine energies. But today, the moon is very beautiful. There's going to be intense around 3 o'clock p.m. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the 3 p.m. and 10. We are going to be talking about the overall energies that it's coming in right now for it. Erica, thank you for coming in. And be patient with yourself. Today, it is actually to pay attention to you. What is your relationship with the divine from within you? How do you use the divine energies between the intuitions and you? You're going to feel these divine energies. They're connecting with the North Node that is in Taurus. Those are two zodiac signs in Taurus and Libra, where the love is its highest point from within. As you guys know, Libra, it is about all the relationships, including the relationships with the divine from within you. So let's go and talk about these energies. As I said, about 3 o'clock. The moon is going to be at 18 degrees of Libra. There is going to be a square towards Lilith and Cancer. That is a something within the family that like you might not going to feel. This is going to be this square with Lilith is going to be pretty much the whole day. So you're going to feel this energy. First, I want to talk to you about it. That is it about the things that you have done within the family. That is the hidden things, the damage of the hidden things. That is the situations within Lilith that was at home and so on. So be mindful what you have in Cancer, or if you have Lilith in the fourth house, that it can triggers you from within you in there, because that is the last ending of this shadow work. The sun is in 28 degrees, 28 minutes at 3 o'clock in there. But looking at from within, the moon at 3 o'clock is going to be opposing the ascendant and is going to square the midheaven that opposing Lilith. This is going to be the time when some of you is going to be looking within the last drops of the darkness from within, what left to be clear that out. It is about to overcome the limitations. It is about to figure out that this hidden, the shadow situations and so on, if they're not fixed, they're going to be affecting your life from within. So to go back at 7 o'clock in the morning, so you can understand why we're getting into this 3 o'clock situations, you have to look what's going on today. So 7 o'clock in the morning, the moon is at 13 degrees. The Lilith is at 16 degrees, but Lilith, it is retrograde. So she's going to go back to the center of Cancer. So during in the morning, the ascendant is at 29 degrees of Scorpio, together with the authority with the Sun. And guess what? The authority is with Jupiter. The authority is with Neptune. It sees the damage, sees the situation, sees all this darkness that it was, and trying to clear that out. Beautiful energies of transformations, simply because Mercury and Venus, they're coming together, and they also have a trine towards Jupiter. It is about let's look at this damage. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can figure it out. Let's see these situations. But what I want to talk to you about it is the early in the morning during these hours, the moon is at 13 degrees of Libra. That is in divine energies of 13 degrees with the north node, divine time for some of you to finally get away with this so you can improve your personality in the base of the divine energies that are coming towards you, receiving karma. Karma could be a positive, could be a negative, depends of what was your situations. To remind you that Saturn moves direct and he's not squaring the knot pretty much at this time. There's still a little bit side effects of this, but Saturn is moving direct and is like, I deliver what I need to be. And the Scorpio season is ending. Some of you is going to feel like more peaceful, more ending of the situations from within. But the moon that is got these divine energies with the North Node and Uranus, there's going to be a sudden changes. What is the sudden changes coming? They are coming from the divine or you getting within the divine. The problem is going to be Lilith. That is going to be this anger. That is going to be this aggravations. That is going to be this energy of Lilith that is going to be sabotaging that connections with the divine. It is the same way that when Lilith was actually told, hey, go back. This is your divine counterpart. This is your Adam is your divine counterpart. God sent two angels. She didn't listen to the two angels. Then God told her, well, if you don't want to, I'll let you know how the love is. God sends Samuel to Lilith, and she falls in love with Archangel Samuel. Samuel, though, was, uh, if you guys don't know this, Samuel, it is Archangel of the seventh heaven, but Libra, it is the seventh house. So that is it, the energy of the love. But God sent him knows what it is. Later on, the Samuel and Lilith continued doing this energy from within, but Adam ended up with Eve down in the end. But we know what happened with Adam and Eve. There was a Cain and Abel situations from within. So looking at within these divine energies, you're going to be looking into these Lilith situations. I gotta close my window because a lot of noise. Sorry about that. But overall, today it's all about this divine energies within yourself. You're going to be looking at for the divine to exit. That some of you maybe find yourself, it's like the end of the road, that there is no exit. Okay, the only exit is up. You're going to be looking at for these energies of up from within. So at 8 o'clock, the midheaven it is at 0 degrees of Libra in opposing Jupiter and Neptune. But destructions, this demolishing things, but the demolishing is this energy of Lilith that it's still there. It's not unified to the moon yet. feminine energies that still want to be angry, aggravated, and it's home, and it's home for. So you got to be very careful with these energies, as I said, because Lilith, though, it is supported to transform. How? It is supported by the North Node and Uranus from within. At this time, the ascendant is at 11 degrees of Sag. That is a yacht. That is a divine energies that's going to be coming in at 8 o'clock to tell you what you need to do later on. This is kind of like a premonitions of visions, and we're going to have maybe a similar energies later on within a Sagittarius season, because the yacht, the finger of God, it's pointing the moon and the ascendant. What are you going to express? What you need to do? What is the situations from within? Midheaven creates the angel wings at this time. Midheaven is in trine with Pluto. Midheaven is sextile with the moon, with Mercury, with Venus. That is the authority within you. That is the expression. You have the authority to express yourself from within. You have the love to expressing with the love from within yourself. And that is about Jupiter and Neptune, about the growth. Why didn't I grow? What happened? Did you grow spiritually right now during this retrograde season of Jupiter and Neptune? Okay, you see these visions from within, but these visions, they are connecting within the transformations, and the transformations goes back into the midheaven from within. That's how you're going to begin these relationships, these divine relationships from within, because the divine relationships from within is set up a new standards with the personality within you. That's what you're here. That's what you're looking for the divine. You may be looking within the religions, you may be looking at spirituality, you may be looking at the inspirational quotes, but all they do is they work within your spirit from within. It's a very precious divine energies today. 9 o'clock in the morning, midheaven is together with the moon. Now, this energy of the moon, these divine energies, it's going to be coming harder. It's going to be pointing out what needs to be done. This energy is beautiful, by the way. There is beautiful trine with Mars. There is a beautiful trine with Saturn. Lessons are learned, situations are learned, and you're looking at from within the what to expect. And what to expect is the sudden changes. How the sudden changes happen? The sudden changes happen when the revelations are coming within you, when the light lights up from within you. What did you do? What happened? What is the situations, and how you're going to proceed within the future? Those are the sudden changes that Uranus right now is retrograde given into us. So it is the North Node. That it is about what you need to do in the material world right now. But all begins with the relationship between your intuitions from within you that works within the spirituality within yourself. So beautiful last minute inner work that is beautiful, beautiful. Use it. All right, so 10 o'clock, this divine energies that I was talking about is still going to be going on. It's still going to be coming in, but you are going to feel this energies of Lilith, because the moon squares Lilith, but the moon also is going to square the ascendant that it's opposing Lilith at Capricorn. It's hard to overcome the desire for control, the desire for manipulation, the desire for doing the shadow work, because that's how the feminine energy is working with in you. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine as a personality. We're talking about that understanding of these energies within. So the divine energy is going to help you to put little pressure within yourself, you to seek this within you. Be mindful about Mars again. Mars is squaring Jupiter, and Neptune continue to destroying things from within. They could be leading to a self-destructive mode. They could be leading to destructions. The lower self energies from within. It all depends of where is your spirituality within yourself is. Midheaven, though, it is at 3 degrees of Scorpio, and it is squaring Pluto. Some of you are gonna feel like, I don't want to change, I don't want to transform, I don't want to be doing all this. Well, if you don't change from within, the things is gonna come back the same way. You're gonna receive the same situations over and over and over and over again. And now you're looking at from within, did I clear my shadow? For some of you, this could be a test. Did I overcome what I needed to overcome this Scorpio season within? So at 11 o'clock, the moon is going at 15 degrees, and now we have Lilith at 15 degrees of Cancer. There is a perfect square, but Lilith is connecting with the midheaven within Scorpio. A lot of realizations from within about this shadow from within. Lilith is with midheaven, but Lilith also is in sixth now with Uranus in the north node. What does that mean to you, though? Inside of your internal world, within your spirit, you see this damage that has been done. You see the situations that has been done within. You're connecting to the Uranus in the north node. You look at it, the karma, and you can look at it to these sudden changes that you need to make. They are required because it is about transformations. The ascendant is together with Pluto, which just says your focus will be to see these transformations from within. The ascendant is also in divine energies with Mars. So as you see it, these complicated things that are beautiful in its way because they are here to help you with in your life, you to get better from within. Let it go, let it the things to unfold. You might let it go, the things within the divine, maybe doing the things. The worst thing here is if you take the things personally. Talk about the Q-tip. The Q-tip is a quit taking it personally. And that is going to be, some of you is going to be healing this from within you. But midheaven at 18 degrees, it is opposing Uranus at Taurus. And that's going to remind us a little bit about the Scorpio season, the dealings with others that actually came down upon us. That wasn't correct, that wasn't right. You're going to feel in these energies that affect your material life. So at 12 o'clock, it's a beautiful energy actually comes in. Midheaven is together with Mercury, the Venus. You're going to feel desire to communicate, to talk about this, to look at it within yourself. Midheaven is at 2 degrees, coming together with right now, really, the Mercury and Venus are coming together. The sun is at 28 degrees. It's pretty much, we have 2 more days to go in and walk in from within Sagittarius season. But before the Sagittarius seasons, we are going to end this Scorpio season as the moon is going to be moving with in Scorpio tomorrow. So this ascendant, this time the ascendant is going to be an Aquarius, and that ascendant is trining the moon, finding the new path within you. Finally, to get this new path within yourself, to put the divines in charge from within. You like it because that is the result, the positiveness, the success from within you of what you are becoming because you are working out on yourself to clear the things from within you. Very beautiful energies at 12. At 1 o'clock, the energies is increasing a little bit, more intensified. Why? Midheaven is at 17 degrees. That is in Sagittarius. You're going to need something to express. You're going to feel like they need something. It needs to be done. It has to be done through the communications. The ascendant, it is in Pisces. You feel like something has to end from within. That is the suppressions from within yourself. To suppress yourself and to begin to really to express yourself as it is. But there is going to be this squaring towards the authority and towards the Venus and Mercury. Maybe some of you is going to be seeing that it's not worth it to have communication. It's not need to have the communications. It's not about the other person, it is about you. You to have the communications from within yourself. The relationship within yourself will lead to the relationships with others. The lessons of Libra from within. So at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, um, just 1 second, I gotta do something up here. Okay, hopefully that is going to be working out for. So midheaven is going to be at 0 degrees of Capricorn. That's going to be opposing Mars. You're going to facing this masculine energies within yourself. That energy is going to be helping you to look how you're going to be acting of the warrior within you. How you're going to fight this energy within your own self. A lot of inner work because this is going to be a Capricorn energy. That is at the beginning of real work within you. And you need to understand the authority, which is the Sun, Mercury, and Venus, are helping you with all this. They're helping you to understand the new evolution processes that's going to happen. Jupiter is retrograde. It sends you back in the time for, and they are helping you with everything in you. So at 3 o'clock, here we go. This energy I was talking to you guys is going to be of very, very interesting powers inside within you. Be mindful because that it reminds you about this work that you are came in to do it today from within you. That is this energy of uh, coming in. This energy that it's coming in from, and believe in this. It may is going to take you hard time to do it. The reason I'm telling you this is because Pluto is going to be squaring the ascendant, but the ascendant is in divine energies with the sun. It is the authority from within you. You need to take your authority from within your own self. That authority that you are going to change. There's going to be a lot of place of these energies. Restrictions against of transformations. There's going to be this energy that begins from Pluto going to the ascendant. Then that energy goes into the moon, and from the moon, that negative energy goes up into the midheaven. It is opposing Lilith, and Lilith squares the moon. Feminine energies or something about feminine energies inside of you is going to be triggered, and those trigger it is about you. What is your transformations that you need to do about the feminine energies inside of you? A lot of work. There's going to be an emotional work. That's going to be a energy work because the moon is in Libra. Okay, you have also the beautiful trine between Saturn and Mars. Using this both unifications within energies. Now you're going to learn that the masculine warrior from within you is going to be teaching you in your feminine energies. When you fix your feminine energies, you send the positive, the positive energy towards Mars, who is going to be more positive from within. So this is how you're going to be looking at to fix these situations within yourself. And you do that in the next hour, the things is going to be much better within you. So in the next hour at 4 o'clock, you did this work. Midheaven is together with Pluto. Beautiful energies. You have this beautiful energies. The ascendant is at Taurus, but that is opposing the authority. Who is the authority? You. Maybe something goes wrong within the divine energies within yourself. Maybe something's wrong because the material situations, the material things are not correct. Why? Because the sun, it is opposing the ascendant that is together with Uranus. But you have the divine energies, the divine power of the feminine energies right now that are straight away from within you. And if you look at those energies and midheaven the way it is together and a trine with the ascendant, it's going to help you in your life. You are putting the puzzle together from within you to maintain this beautiful balance between masculine and the feminine energies together within you so they can work together, not fighting from within. That's what the moon in Libra. It is about peace and harmony. Using these divine energies that are with the North Node and Uranus is going to help you with this power of sudden changes within you. Sudden changes, they're going to be permanent because this is a cardinal sign of Libra. That is the cardinal changes you're going to do within you. Very beautiful work. Very beautiful energy, guys. Hopefully, you guys are going to be able to do this from within you. So, 5 o'clock. Midheaven is at 13 degrees of Aquarius. It's pretty much together with with Saturn, but is in beautiful trine with the moon. You're taking the new road. You're liking it, the new road. You're doing it, the new road. There is no more divine energies towards the North Node, only with Uranus. That is the sudden changes that come from the universe. They help you from within. You did work from within you, so is the universe work. It's magic from within yourself. Okay? This is going to be a beautiful, taking a new leap, new faith, a new improvement, and so on. The ascendant, though, is going to be at Sag, that it's opposing the Sun and Mercury and Venus. Some of you is going to be feel like you got to stand against your authority and your love and your Mercury. You're standing against, you're fighting within. Why? Why is that? It's to end the duality within you. That's what this energy is coming from within yourself. And if you do this transition, you're not going to have problems with this. You already passed that. You only work within the divine energies because right now, midheaven, it is in divine aspects with Lilith. Lilith has no more squaring with the moon. It is about you enjoying the Lilith. Lilith's going back into the goddess power that was given it to her from within. 6 p.m. Midheaven is the end of Aquarius, but that is a squaring with Venus and Mercury, and it is squaring the authority. And guess what? Some of you are going to choose not to talk about it. Some of you are going to choose to be in the hermit mode. Some of you is going to be feeling this intense energies like it's with an authority of others. The authority that is, because that's a Scorpio. Your material dealings with others. You're waiting on the others to do this. No, it is about to maintain the balance from within you. If you're not, if you're in a fight within your own self, don't bring the fight to others. Fight your own self, find the peace from within you, find the situations within you, and so on and so on. This is Libra. It's a Libra energy because of the moon, and it's about the truth, the justice, but the justice from within. You are everything. You put yourself in the stand. You're the judge, and you doing your sentence, but you're also doing your corrections from within. That what this moon, this divine energy is going to help you. We're not going to have any more divine energies with Uranus. At this time, the moon is going to be in divine energies with Neptune. Something that happened in the past is going to come back to you as an emotions, you to realize things from within. You did something good, you're rewarding yourself. You did something bad, you're correcting yourself. That's what this energy will be. The ascendant is together with Mars. You got to be very careful with this Mars during these situations. Some of the masculine energies, as I said, they're going to be taking it in a different way. This is Mars we're talking about. Some of the lower energies, they're going to maybe acting like a personal revenge. Some of the energies going to be looking at different way. It all depends of what is the maturity from within you as a masculine energies inside of you. So at 7 p.m., the ascendant goes in Cancer. That's going to be the focus from within. But the midheaven, the actual work you do, it is in Pisces. And that is in trine with Lilith, the mystical part of growth. To understand that Lilith was a part of the divine time, of divine energies for you, so you can clear everything that was dark from within yourself. And now, when you put that darkness, you begin to understand the goddess that Lilith is. The primary goddess, female energies that she had to rise from the darkness and not to submit to Adam, but to join, to be with him under God. And some of you may be looking at within these energies. Somebody may is going to be getting with this because the moon still have these divine energies with Neptune, but now there is something important. Venus and Mercury have divine energies with the ascendant that it is in Cancer. Okay, later on, that energies they're going to begin when they move more and more. They will have this aspect with Lilith as well. All right, so 8 o'clock midheaven is at 1 degrees of Aries. Beautiful energy. Why? That is at the beginning of life, beginning of something new. That is at the beginning of these situations within yourself. For it, you're gonna sense these energies of the new path, of the union, the unifications that you did today, throughout the day. For it, the amount of the inner work that you did, the hermit mode that it was from within you. You are beginning this new cycle. You're beginning this new uh, energies within yourself. There is a beautiful trines with the sun, with Mercury, with Venus. The authority is okay with you. The love is within you. The communications there okay from within you. What is standing on your way? It is your masculine energy. Are you going to be letting go of the lower masculine energies within you, or they are going to continue sabotaging this progress within yourself? So there's going to be a divine energies from the ascendant that is in Cancer towards Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius. Take a new road, take the new situations. You already got these lessons from within. Saturn, the moon, and Mars, they are all in trines. They are these beautiful flowing situations from within. But the moon, it is squaring Pluto and is squaring the ascendant. Something within the family has to be taken a look from within. What is the family? What's the family situations? And so on and so on. Maybe something is going to be triggered within you. Something has to be changed. And the family as you are, as a part of the family. Because in the family, you have to have a peace. If there is no peace in the family, then the relationships, which is in Libra, is triggering all this. Okay, so at 9 o'clock in the afternoon, midheaven is at 17 degrees, and that is a opposing the moon. You are going to look at myself, my ego, my situations, my control, I have to be, and so on. And the moon is going to tell you by living by yourself, by doing the things with yourself is good. But what are you going to do without others? You're going to disappear. So a lot of this masculine energies, they're going to be like going forward, fighting against the intuitions. But the people who unified the situations from within, they're going to take the flight. How about the flight and the kite? I'm talking about midheaven is a sextile with Saturn. Midheaven is sextile with Mars, and all the trines that they have for the moon unite the intuitions, the learning, the masculine energies, and you unite that work within your soul. They're coming to help you to have a better life from within. The ascendant is at 1 degrees of Leo. It is opposing Pluto, and there is also another kite in there. But what is the kite? The kite, it goes to Jupiter to understand the growth that was destroyed from within, that comes down. It needs to be transformed within the authority from within. And that authority from within, it helps you to grow. So there is a two kites that's going to be at the same time at present in the current situations from within you. And at 10 o'clock at an afternoon, the moon, it is in divine energies with Neptune. Beautiful visions that's gonna coming within you. That is beautiful energies with Mars. Ascendant is at 13 degrees of Leo. It is squaring the 13 degrees of the North Node. So, what is this energy? Are you done with this lesson of Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus situations? Are you gonna find this balance within yourself? You're gonna balance it, the love from within you. Midheaven, it is the divine energies with Venus and Mercury. And that divine energies, as you see it today, is going to help you tremendously from within you. Okay? Beautiful inner work, guys. Beautiful. And at 11 o'clock, midheaven is with Uranus. It is opposing the sun. It's going to be intensified energies. The ascendant is at 25 degrees of Leo. But guess what? There is a help from the divine. How? Neptune and Pluto have divine energies towards the ascendant. They give you the directions from within you. The moon, it has a directions from the ascendant. Together with the moon, there see the clarity, the visions from within your own self. Neptune, that is retrograde, is going to give you the visions from the divine, from within you. By the transformations you are going to need for better life within yourself. And that is a beautiful kite. In the bottom of the kite, it is Saturn, which is teaching you the lesson. On the other side is Mars. And this side, we have the moon. And right here on the top is the ascendant together with the yacht. Beautiful 11 o'clock revelations before you go to bed for it. But if you're not in that peace, you probably do not learn the lessons. You are having issues from within. You can blame Saturn because midheaven, Uranus are squaring Saturn. The teaching, the life that teach you the lessons that you don't want to learn. If you learn the lessons, everything's going to be good from within you. So that was the astrology report for today. Thank you so much for watching it. And if you guys have so many questions, now is the time to ask here. Lisa, feeling the Lilith Mars energy today, currently 8:30, feeling the unifications energies from within. Yes, this unifications energies, you're going to feel it. I feel them today. I was looking at for this uh, energies. I was looking at yesterday that we talk about the subcells. We unite the subcells. Last night we had a very beautiful chat on the Facebook. But these subcells, once you organize it, talking about all these situations, when you take in the lower self, then you build the beautiful structure from within. And since we are right now within these energies, that was a beautiful self revelations. Actually, I went out for a walk in the dog. I made a very beautiful pictures of flowers. I went to the coffee shop and had a reflections on this and sees the energies. And it, they are beautiful energies, Lisa. So, looking at these unifications energies, get those energies from within you. It's going to help you. You need to understand the best friend is you. You develop your best friendships within yourself. That is when you are going to begin these beautiful transformations in life. It's going to lead you to beautiful, happy life from within you. But you have to be friend with you, not the enemy from within. Because the enemy from within, that is it, the fear, that is it, the jealousy, that is it, the greed, that is everything that actually leads to destruction. And that's what this Jupiter reminds us about, that all this, we don't need it. And Lilith, of course, this energy of Lilith to look what was the destructions done of the process with all this within. That is about the end of the age of Pisces, this manipulative control that has been done by the masculine. It's finally the masculine and the feminine understand this peace has to be made. This unifications has to be made, but first begins from within. All right, guys, if there is no more questions, let's go and close these sessions out, and I will see you about 4:30 in the afternoon. We're going to be talking about personality disorders and the twin flames healing. That was a request by the Blue Swan, and we are going to be talking about this. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Hopefully everything is okay with all of you. Just stay with in the energies within yourself. Be your best friend. Let the energies unfold to you. If others affect over you, have them look in themselves, but the actions they do. But be mindful about this masculine Mars within. Stay safe. Okay, stay safe within, because a lot of the people have a lot of issues to solve, and they think that by expression of physical force or situation is going to solve. No, it's the internal work that needs to be done from within. So I wish you a good day, guys, and gonna see each other tomorrow around this time. Thank you for watching at the Astro Gravitational Report. Love you and have a cool, good present day. And let's share the love, of course. Thank you, Erica.